over this. All right, ready to go. We're gonna go here and check this.
Okay, swing in on the guys. Yep, coming back towards it.
Put me on him. Bearing.
090. He is 490. Oh, the door. He 080 10 kilometers. Just by the missile line.
Box 3. Shit, nope. Well, there you go. I sent one back at you. Motherfucker. That was a shit show.
Ooh, looks like your missile might get docked.
Yep. Sorry, man. Eye for an eye, I guess. Yep, there you go. Good one.
And the winner is.
As soon as I got the block, I
See these?
watched the thing.
Those are my Vickers.
That was horrible. No, I'm not from that range. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, I deserve it.
What's good, boys? You still got 2 missiles. Hey!
How's it going, boys?
Hey.
We all going in for the Sunday Funday today?
Trying to.
Hell yeah.
Guess we'll find out after the briefing if we've been put on the list.
What do you mean by that?
There's such a massive amount of people applying this time that it's got down to people had to individually DM Alpin and ask for slots. So
Oh.
managed to get round. So.
See, I don't have that. What the hell? I don't have that worry because I only have the frog foot.
Oh, you definitely get a slot. Then they have a whole squadron of frog foots that they've not managed to fill yet.
Yeah, I'm flight lead for the frog foots, and nobody else has joined in on frogs.
What's the frog foots?
The SU,
C25.
yeah, the SU-25T.
I never learned it. I never learned it. Skip right past it.
It's quite good, to be honest with you.
To be fair, I haven't seen videos since. I'm regretting that. I'm sure.
Great aircraft. Great aircraft. Indeed. She ain't left yet?
Well, she's called me and said she was going to leave an hour ago. It's been a good hour and 15 since she said she was leaving. Yeah, I didn't call her back after that, but it's got me worried because it don't take an hour to get here. Well, I guess I'll call her. Every time I call her phone, it's off. Well, she plays with it. Man, she buzzes at me when I don't answer mine, too. But I just sleep. My phone bones, I just be sleeping.
Yeah, I want to clear that.
All right, well, I'll call her and see what's going on. All right.
Can you hear me? Is my comms working okay now?
Solid copy. Okay.
I'm going to check outside.
What? What'd you say? All right. She's here.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you guys go? Oh, y'all went to the shed? Oh.
I had to get her a little tree. Okay.
So I also see, though, that there's only one A10 pilot as well.
Okay.
I feel like me and him are going to go hand in hand in battle. That's going to be rough. You might today. That's hilarious. Yes, it does. And gun pods. Yeah, it's pretty fucking ugly. And it's slower than everybody's grandmother, you know?
Yeah, I saw he's heard on just fucking game or something.
Just trying to.
It sucks because we can't mid-air refuel, though.
Yes, it was.
It'd be nice.
The hardest part for him was fixing the plumbing and getting everything set up.
And also with the SU-25T Frogfoot, we can't rearm or refuel without the cockpit open and engines off. So it takes forever to rearm. No T-pods. AA missiles are 60. Are 73. Hey, the B8M120S8KOM rockets aren't banned, are they? No, they're not laser. They're just free fire rockets. Cool beans. Yeah. I'm allowed to have gun pods. I know that. I don't think so. I don't think any pods are allowed.
Let's talk about stuff They were like a sandy color and then they put the chocolate.
That was actually she said they would just like the designer friends on their radar.
By changing your contrast, what headset are you using?
No, there was an island there, and then it had that big glass thing in there.
Yeah, see, I'm using the Rift S, and I've got my
Beautiful.
yeah, I've got mine clarity really, really good now.
Yeah, that's it's the bottom one. I was testing it, I painted like different swatches in different areas,
We'll try
so we could see how the light
one day.
hit it, see which one we like best.
That's
I
what I'm
looked-
looking for.
Yeah, I looked at the
I've got
reviews.
G2.
I looked at the reviews, and I'm going to stick with the Rift S for now because I've got this set up pretty much how I want it. The clarity's pretty good. So
But
What's
just,
the price comparison between the Rift S and the G2?
about 300 quid is the difference.
the dark
Yeah.
one.
So Rift S you can still pick up for what, 390 I think, is it now?
Yep.
Uh,
I'm
G2,
paying 350 about 390 now, I think.
yeah,
I quite fancy the Oculus Quest, but I really don't fancy providing all my details to look on Facebook.
Yeah, that's definitely a bad thing. Facebook really making a move.
set up a fake Facebook account because it's exactly what I did.
Nah, with Oculus.
Yeah, it was
Not
And
the
it looks
question
you.
anyway. Yeah, and if they,
People be,
if they catch you, not only will they knock you out, but your
No,
headset
he
will
said
be
he was
over.
trampling all over his head, rolling all over him.
Yeah, you don't wake me up, do you?
I've had a couple of Facebook accounts of one I use that's not the main one, I should say, not fake. But yeah, I use that one.
yeah, but the active
Oh,
channel, that's actually through them all.
Again, what stays awake at night, kind of like this.
I post on it, so I make it look as though it's active, so it's not too bad.
I just called him, I'm like, it's been an hour since you said something.
I don't see what the problem is, though, to be fair. I mean, I do understand people's data, but at the end of the day, it's just one of those things that you've either got to put up with or you come away from Oculus completely, isn't it?
Well, I'm not going to voluntarily give them my money to then encourage
No,
them
he has to go down.
to break into my privacy so they can fuck off. And if enough of us do that, then it'll become a disaster for them and they'll lose more.
Yeah.
And what if like men have no son? You want to see to like combine it. What's the deal?
I know you got
Via G2.
Yeah.
Save a few words.
It's whether the G2 is worth an extra 300 quid or not.
Well, I only bought it because I don't have any VR at all.
Yeah, it's in here. I'm going to update my
It
computer.
does. When you need it, when you don't have it.
how do I switch to my gun pods?
I'll go with the Index next, I think, or the Pimax, something like that. That's a big step up. So
Oh, yeah.
8.
You all right?
Well, I've been working all week. Actually, I went on vacation to finish that room.
See, I've got a mate who's an architect. He's got one silly money. I
You open
can't
it
give
at
him
10:30 and stayed up until
And then
2:30 in the morning. I went to
He got an
sleep,
Oculus Quest
and
for his kid,
um,
and he says that his
tried to
is
wake me
much
up
better.
earlier. Keep an eye on the door. I took vacation, but I didn't actually take vacation. Now I think I just need to go clean and stuff. I want to shower out now. But the floor. Who's going to be
are you running on your refresh?
As in
Been
what?
what, 10 years since we had a sandwich?
Like you know,
It is good shot, but
high
it's
ultra
fucking services bathroom in the old house.
traffic
It's a big
video
one.
up
I tried to
So
sit
we're
down.
shadow.
So you have to get a clean shower in there,
I use. Have you got the Rift S tool tray?
I'm not sure. I don't really bother with that. I just do it manually and then, you know, test it myself. Now I'm absolutely.
Yeah, well, I've used the Rift S tool tray, so I've limited the frame rates and tried to just keep shadow in to a minimum, draw rate to a minimum. Again, it's going to depend on what card you're running as well, you know. What graphics card?
I've got a RTX 28 Super with an i7 9900K core and 32
Yeah, so that's not much different from mine. I mean, I've got an i7 10700, 2060 OC, and again 32 gig of RAM. So your graphics cards obviously a bit better than mine, slightly better, but
I mean, even the 30, the new 3080, if I'd only get about an extra 5-6 frames, so there's not that much difference.
If you bought a 3080 now, you'd be annoyed because of the
Yeah, exactly. £1,500 as well. Fuck that.
That's 3090.
there's no games, there's no even a proper sim that can utilise that at the moment anyway. There just isn't.
Well, when I built this one, like the person that, you know, sold me all the parts and that, who's also my friend because he's built a few computers for himself, he said, like, with what I've got, I should be good for at least the next 5 years minimum, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, at some stage I will get the 3080, but just not until that price is in half at least.
Well, I did order a 3080, but I was lucky I got it for 650.
Well, yeah, I saw one on eBay yesterday because it's actually still on there. It's going for £800. It's going brand new in the box.
That's still too much. I mean, I was very lucky.
I was only thinking about it because of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I play that a lot.
You know, I actually secured a 3080 when they first went on launch, and when they released them, I actually secured one and I cancelled an order because I got whipped with the 3080 items on eBay because I was like, why have they got 10 gig of speed when you've got the 2080 11? It just didn't make sense. You know, more powerful GPU with less RAM. And if you're going to go 4K gaming, you know, you're gonna want 16 or 20 gig.
You're not. It's being tested, and no, you don't. And the 24 gig and the 3090s for too well. But I guess we'll find out. But people are really obsessed by the amount of VRAM. But once you get above about 8, and also the 3080 is very fast VRAM, it'll load in.
So guys, if I buy a new system, an i7 or an i8, but I'm very tired, so I'm making a mistake.
If you fall asleep, will anyone notice?
Yeah, because the kill scores will go right down. But the T-Goal score will go down by half if I get kicked out.
Alfie, what one red?
You are red.
It's a name.
You want to play Mirage?
Oh man, Ella, we were gonna fly the Mirage together.
Come on, Elo. What is
that's
that? You mustn't let your fans down, Elo.
No, that's not wrong with you.
Look, you do actually have fans. You know that, right?
No. Jesus Christ, Elo. How could you? You've been here for like 4 years.
About
Well,
5.
the Elo fan club. That counts.
You're literally one of the oldest members. You're older than me. You've been here longer than I have.
Come on, that's a
Prick
secret.
to
girl.
Bridge would be longer than cat pass.
Right, I've got.
Come on now, come kick someone out of the Vipers. Put me one of those.
Okay. I'm set up with. I'm looking forward to this. F15 old school. It's gonna be like when you used to go in.
You've only got sparrows, right?
What the fuck?
How have you not been
Arrows, because I'm just very, very, very tired. Right, okay, that's. Elton's gonna get smacked.
That's not true. It's not true. You have emblems, but the bees only, not the charges.
Oh, I can live with that. You awful man, Kingston.
What?
You're
What
a
have I done
bad,
now?
bad man. You're a bad, bad man.
Yes, I am. Why am I agreeing to this? What have I done?
Jesus, a lot of people.
Well, he's much worse than you think. Just wait until you read the mission.
Ah, yes, the including characters.
Yes. Right, guys, are we ready to do Les briefing? Because I think I am. There's over 39 people in the thing. It's really crazy.
No, it's only it's a big mission and a lot of people.
Roger, all the time I forgot to start streaming. Absolutely, stand by. You want to
I
be
will
valued.
send you the mission in the meantime.
Don't send me, send it to Kingston because he's a PR. There. Ashley, have you checked, Erican, that the settings are right? Because it's just not worth.
Yes.
Okay, just send it to Kingston, please. Right. Are you ready for talkie, Elkin?
Yes, but I suspect you didn't read the message correctly that I sent you. You only need to read one part.
Oh, wait a minute! Oh my God! Stand by. Hang on. I think.
Excuse me, the cat deep briefings are long enough as they are.
Everyone, and please can you do read the situation part? And obviously, wrote it with you in mind. Situation, yes. That's a bit like Kingston. Not the idea. Hopefully, you get my point. Haha, we even got slagging off Kingston in there. Brilliant. That's a good message. Right, stand up.
Sorry, Cap. Just one question quickly. Its external views, allies only, no labels, of course, easy comms, radio assist, unrestricted sat-nav, assimilation, F10 map user marks, no civil traffic, no birds, and battle damage assessment. Is that correct?
Yes, please also ensure that that the wake turbines is forced off.
They're all forced. Yeah. It's all forced. So I send
Otherwise
it
things
directly
end
to
very
Kingston?
badly.
Send it to Kingston.
Okay.
Right. And hello, everyone. We hope you're all doing wonderfully well. Today is Sunday, and that, well, sort of means it's Sunday, but it actually means it's Public Campaign Day. In particular, the Public Campaign Day by our local Paraguayan, Elkin. Situation, I should say, Operation Cyborg Bovines. Okay, I can see complaints coming in already, but that's fine. Situation, GR boss discovered an evil plan while flying for Red Fort. Did I fly for Red Fort last time, guys? I forgot.
Yes.
Yes, I did. That's what I said. And quickly decided to move back and work with the insurgents. It is widely known how much GR boss cares about money. That's actually true. But he definitely draw the line with when Green Beret children are threatened. Agree. I will not have children mistreated. He found out that the Admiral General of the Republican Air Force, Kingston, bad man, established a robot cow factory cleverly disguised within the cities of Ashkeleni and Netlati. There, in 4 buildings, the robot cows are produced, filled with explosives, and outfitted with radio-controlled detonation devices. What? Yeah! With the first production batch, he personally planned an attack on a stadium located within the city of Chivali, which is occupied by over 10,000 Green Beret children participating in the youth meeting. Wow, 10,000 children all in one spot, leaving enough false evidence behind in order for insurgents to be singled out as the perpetrators. I hope I explained that wonderfully well. Let's
His
pass it over to
imagination
Welcome.
scares me.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Very much.
Who's worse, the person trying to blow up people with robotic cows, or the guy with 10,000 Green Beret trained child soldiers?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Sure, which direction they're playing them?
Happy,
Complaints? They're going to come
Kingston, they're happy, they're healthy, and they're safe under my jurisdiction. Better than being blown up, I think. Anyway, let's continue before we dig the hole any deeper. Alcon, local Paraguayan, send.
Roger. So the mission is very clear. In order to save the children and stop Kingston's evil plan, GR will destroy all 20 robot cows placed around the stadium, filled with over 10,000 wind-bearer children, located at Chinvali before they are detonated by the guards at 9 hours. Please note that the mission started at 7:30, so we have 90 minutes to complete the mission. Second mission will be GR will use all means necessary to stop the bombing attack on Kutaisi by the bombers starting at Tbilisi. So there will be 4 bombers starting at Tbilisi that are going to bomb the runway at Kutaisi. And GR will also completely destroy the 4 robot cows factory buildings, as well as the already finished robot cows located within the city limits of Ahalsheni and Netlaki or something like that. So, to go over the details, it is 7:30 in the morning of March the 1st, 2017. We have basically 0 wind speed today, a cloud density of 8 with a base of 10,000, a thickness of 6,500 feet. The temperature is slightly chilly, -2 degrees Celsius, with a good visibility. Both sides have AWACS, and it's the last time with a small ESCOM. Blues will start at Kutaisi using runway 08. There is also a part for Blues, but the helicopters flying with Blues, they have already had the briefing, so they know exactly all the details about that. Right next to the FAB, there is also a small road which can be used as a runway for everybody, basically, and that is the direction 28. Reds will start at Vaziani, and they can also use, runway 31, and they can also use, they will be used Tbilisi with the 31L. So the 4 mission objective will be first to disable or destroy all enemy anti-aircraft defenses, and there are literally a lot of enemy air defenses. That I can tell you. Second, stop the bombers starting at Tbilisi from attacking Kutaisi, whenever, but you need to stop them. Third, destroy all 20 robot cows and 2 guards before 9 o'clock. We will go through the details of all of this. And then destroy all 4 robot cow factory buildings and all finished cows. These are the 4 main objectives. Today, Cap, we will see later on from the list of people in the sign-up sheet, we have a lot of first-timers. So I will go through these rules in a little bit of detail. Please, everybody know that you need to comply with these rules, basically for the fun of everybody, and that we have a nice game. There is no restriction on respawning. You can respawn as many times as you want. In terms of weapon availabilities or restrictions, everything is allowed, but what you see in here on this list. So you can load anything else. So all AIM-54 Phoenixes are not allowed. Then the AMRAAM Charlie is not allowed. No harms, no KH-58, no laser GPS guided bombs. You can use rockets, but not bombs. All targeting and ECM pods, no nukes, and no minigun for the helicopters, but this time I don't think we have any helicopters that have miniguns, so that's no problem.
Means Mavericks are allowed or not?
Yes, Mavericks are allowed, but you don't get to use your targeting pod.
Are AIM-120Bs allowed?
Yes, sir. On aircraft skins, do not change the skins, and particularly the guys flying for blue will know why, but also the ones with red. Everything makes sense when you see it afterwards, but please don't change the skins. As I said, other considerations, the blue for main base is Kutaisi, but you could also use Kobuleti or Senaki. The red for main base is Vaziani, but you can also use Tbilisi or Soganlu, of course. And this is very important for everybody, please. The robot cows around the stadium can only be targeted with guns. Actually, you will kill them with 1 bullet, but they can only be targeted with guns, with nothing else. Anything else will cause all cows to detonate and all 10,000 children to die.
No! Oh, sorry.
So,
Yay! Sorry.
Stay away from the stadium, and we will see then afterwards how we're going to kill those cows. But don't target those, please. Yeah. That's on these rules. I don't know if you want to go through the groups or do we go first through the tasks?
Yep, I'll do the groups. And we've got a hopelessly ridiculous 56 people turn up today, which is just stupid. Triumph on the Blues is Cascat and Vipers. It's going to be Keith, Jot / Paul in 1 aeroplane. That's interesting. Ato, Delta 5 and Cannonball. Morris, Cascap in Viper. Alias 1, Takeaway 1. Jub, Nawis, Exxon. Isn't Exxon the name for oil? Or something it isn't. Austin Powers, Cascap in Hornet, Smarts, Zoltan, Holy Usher, you're going to help me with that one, guys. Shrek, in green cheating green buttons. Oldsmobile, in cheating green buttons. Kale, Cam, Soundman, and Psyking. Duisenberg, 8, it's a doozy. In Eagles, that's the Manly plane here. Elcom, Supercap RC, if you bother to turn up quick, I guess you haven't. Keiju, Saab, which is ironically Harry's, okay. We've got Tuxor, Hunter, Haguman, Bloodstrike, and Mad Dog Z, plural. Zastava, Blood, Rogue, there's all the bloody Swedes in the one bloody place. Kobaljawn and Bob. Yugo, everyone loves a good Yugo, don't they? Griffin, Phoenix, and Elo in the Hogs. Hog 8, how about that? Wow, I've done that for a while. Plymouth in the Black Shark Heliboppers, Buckeye, Left Wing, and Super George. Simca, MAX, they're all Mr. George. Artie, Bayron Black, and Centillion. And onto the Red Baddie Waddies. It's going to be a good fight. Mercury. With the Evil Swede, Tail, Francis, Starscream, Rover, Evil Mirages, Plan, and Jano from Italy. Vortborg, that's capped in the Fulcrums. We've got Ito and Voidman. NSU, that was that. No, an NSX. Tomcat. What? They Tomcats? So unfair. We've got Red Sword and Red Rust Belt in one plane. We've got D13W in one plane. Swede in a plane. And the evil invertebrate penguin. Maybach. Flankers. Oh, they've got flankers. Wow. Okay. Flankers. Ugh. Bad man. Kingston. Slow. Quintin. Roller. Blazer. Laser. Trabant is in the Frogfoot Sea. Kato Wadashi. Cardamom in the fish bed. Wow, someone's braiding it. Drone track. That's it. Elkin, please continue.
Sure, no problem. Let's go to Intel Info Task A. It is disable or destroy all enemy anti-aircraft defenses. If you look at the map and the picture I have in here, this is just a rough picture to show you rough location. Actually, there are many more suns and chilkas and everything you want. But basically, you have one big area around the enemy air bases, which is full of SA-6s, Eagles, SA-8s, and all that stuff. And then you have another big area around the cow factories and the stadium, full of SA-6s, SA-8s, Shilkas, Eagles, whatever you want. The town itself, where the stadium is located, has probably more Eagles than inhabitants. So it's really full. And also the town with the robot cow factory is full of Eagles and Shilkas and all this SA-8s and whatever you want. On the blue side, we have less Suns, but also there's quite a bit of Suns. We have Hawks, Roland Gepards, and Stingers all around. I suspect at least that before we can really do any air-to-ground work, which we will need to do, we need to target all these anti-aircraft defenses, so that's the reason why that's mission number 1. I don't know if you have any questions, then otherwise we go to mission B. Great. Task B. You have here a map of the 3 main bases, Vassiani to the right bottom, Sogaluk and Tbilisi. And at Tbilisi, the bombers will spawn in, and then they will fly a route that we don't know, and bomb Kutaisi. We know from our spies at least that the bombers will spawn in at Tbilisi and have a time on target on Kutaisi at 8:40, and the mission starts at 7:30. That's what we know. And we also know, as I showed you on the map, that all these Red 4 bases have a considerable anti-aircraft defenses. Of course, for Reds, their task is always to defend as best as possible, and in this case of the bombers, defend the base and of course then escort the bombers.
Do you know what type of bombers and what window they're using?
No, but those are fast bombers.
Mm-hmm. 160.
As I said, they're fast. All right. If we don't have any further questions, go to task C. This is very important that you please all take note of this, because if anything goes wrong in here, we lose the mission. So it's very important you look and hear all the details. Before we read through this, you can see at the left bottom an image of the stadium. This is the stadium with the 10,000 embedded children, and right next to the outside of the stadium, almost touching the walls, are the 20 cows spread out. On the northern side, where they're looking there at the southern entrance of the stadium. On the northern side of the stadium, you have 2 guards. That's what you find right there on the stadium. And then on the city around, that's where all the AAA and Eagles and all that other stuff is around. But on the stadium, that's the only thing you will find right at the stadium. So, what we need to do here is destroy the 20 cows around that stadium and the 2 guards, and we need to destroy them before 9 o'clock. After the air bridge from the factory by the Mi-26, I'm going to explain that on the right side, is finished. In order to commit, UFO needs to first kill all 20 robot cows and then the 2 guards. It has to be done in this order, as otherwise the robot cows will detonate. So first the 20 robot cows and then the 2 guards. As I said, all around the stadium, not very near, but around and in the city, there are lots of Igla mantis. The robot cows can only be destroyed by bullets, as otherwise the collateral damage of any other weapon will endanger the Green Beret children inside the stadium. So don't even think about sending Vickers or Mavericks or even bombs in there. That's not possible. It has to be done with bullets. Finally, do not target the robot cows around the stadium with anything other than guns, and be 100% sure you're not hitting neither the guards nor the stadium. It has to be done at very close proximity. So I don't know if it can be even done with an aircraft. With a helo, if you just fly right next to the robot cow and put 1 bullet in it, that's probably the only way you can do it safely from the air. To the right, you can see the situation of the 2 main places where the battle is going to take place.
It's of course.
With the robot car factory, we're going to see a more detail on the tax fee.
Sure.
On the east, you can see the sound of Chipali with a stadium full of the Green Beret children, and there is an air bridge done by 2 Mi-26, basically loading the robot cows from the robot cow factory and flying them over to the stadium and landing south of the stadium. Of course, since Kingston is really so evil, he also changed the Mi-26 and painted them in white UN colors, so everybody thinks they are moving a Christmas tree.
Evil man.
They won't have camping survivors in your stadium. Oh.
So those
BBC would be proud.
Those 2 Mi-26 are of course valid targets. You can destroy them if you want. It's no problem. I don't know if you have any further questions on the stadium part.
Well, Red can win quite easily by just destroying the stadium.
No, that's cheating.
No, they don't
It's
want
not
to do
that.
it.
Load everyone with bombers.
They don't want to do this because they want this to look like an attack by the insurgents. So for that, they need to finish the air bridge at 9 o'clock and detonate it from there. No bombs or anything else. And then everything will look like it was the insurgents doing this.
Surgeons dressed as cats. Gotcha.
Yeah. So let's go to... Yes, sure.
Will high explosive cannon fire trip the cows detonating?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Can you use high explosive rounds?
Yes, yes, yes. But as I say, if you go in, for example, with an A10, with a nice big gun, you will basically, it's impossible to kill the cows without damaging the stadium. I tried and they are so close, it's very, very difficult.
Helicopters then.
Boom. Yeah, think about the barbecue afterwards when we win.
Exactly.
They are robotic, yeah, minute.
Those are the bovines, yeah.
Put it on the brief.
If you go to Intel Info Task P, this is how to bomb and what we need to bomb and destroy on the robot cow factory. That's the two cities located on the west. We need to destroy all 4 robot cow factory buildings and all the finished cows. Again, you know by now how Kingston is. He didn't build the robot cow factory far away from everything, but he put the 4 buildings right in the middle of a lot of civilian buildings and people. So he thought we will not be targeting this. That's the way it is. We know that. So it is very important that when we target those 4 buildings, and you will clearly see them because those are the 4 buildings that have 3 chemical tanks on the outside. When we target them, you can only target those 4 buildings position-wise. You cannot just simply bomb above it and drop like 20 NK-82 snake eyes on top. You cannot do that because that will bring a lot of collateral damage to a lot of civilians. So they have to be targeted precision. But we don't have precision weapons. So that's the problem.
Collateral damage acceptable.
I think I might just send in a helicopter with a load of smarties and let the problem solve itself for kids and numbers.
Between those 2 cities, you have the robot car factory assembly area. That's where where the circle is. You cannot see it on this picture, but if you happen to get closer, you will see there are 4 armed watchtowers and logs building like a rectangle. And within this rectangle, you have all the finished robot cows. There's a road between those 2 cities, and on the other side of the road, you have the landing area for the Mi-26. That's where they're moving the robot cows to the Mi-26, loading up there, and then flying them over to the stadium.
I'm just hoping General Starscream remembers to turn off the rampant sex mode on those cows. Otherwise, it's going to get very awkward in that stadium for those kids.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah, Green Berets are used to something.
Plenty of semen to be alright.
Yeah, God. See, that fell up like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Elkin, please continue.
Yes, please.
Please do.
There is lot of, as I said, lot of anti-aircraft defenses around the city too. So they will need to be taken out first before trying to get anywhere near close to really target. Also, I also, by the way, tried to bomb this from high altitude. No way. You cannot be that perfect from high altitude. So it will be difficult. And that's it. If you have any further questions.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
When will the evil Kingston stop his diabolical evil plans?
Well, I hope we win now and we can get rid of him.
That would be nice, actually.
When Operation U-Tree finally catches up with me.
Right. Should we split up into our groups to do some Peppa Pig planning? By which I mean red, you piss off, blue, you stay here, because lazy.
Hi, Rex.
Hi.
Okay, guys.
What's Burn?
As far as I see it, there is some things we need to blow up. 1.
So many great people here today.
Excellent. I suppose.
Long live the great emperor of the King's Stone.
Those are my minions.
War crime.
I like committing war crimes. War crimes are fun. Okay, so Mirages, Tigers. So the Tigers are probably best to go and harass any helicopters that they've got. Mirages are probably best off being escorts for anything you've got going out. Primary fighting push with the Tomcats, the Fulcrums, and the Flankers. And the Frogfoot, you should probably just do your best to take care of any SAMs in the area they've got. Well, I don't think they've got any. If someone's feeling ballsy, you could try and bomb their main base, because that would really upset Elton.
Quicker than the 14. Just a couple of 82s.
Well, the trouble is the 14's only got Sparrows, which are shocking, because it doesn't use the same model system. So
Mirage can do a runway denial attack.
The
Yeah, it can.
XM5 runway denial attack as well.
They'll put the bombers and then they can do their own attack.
Yeah, I just let the flankers and the Fulcrums and the MiG-21s just do some swarming. Looks like ITO hasn't turned up, so I'm just going to send him some abuse. Stay with me.
What's the respawn routes? There aren't any, are there?
Isn't it?
Are there any respawns? On the 12th. Then the F5s will do a hit on the Kitaisi directly in the beginning, I think. And then we hunt helicopters.
We could send one. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Should I just go with the F5? The best option is to go to Bullseye and hover around there and just keep them at bay with a wall of missiles. The Vigan is probably going to try and go around the back through the mountains, take out our base. So someone's going to have to hover around the base and possibly be good for this position. Eventually see them coming
I might be willing to do that in the Mirage if that's the assignment.
in. You might be a bit bored while you're doing it, but it might be an idea because those Vigans, they probably will be going through. This is essentially a remake of the coffee campaign. So if you look at see the red border line going along the bottom. Basically, there's a mountain route you can fly through there and takes you all the way through to behind them in the night. So if I was Blood, that way is the way I'd go. Or I'd take off from Kataisi, go along roughly with that northern SA-60s and come around that way. He'll be there somewhere. Hopefully our AMAX will see him.
Who's going to bomb their base?
Who wants to do ground attack?
Tail.
We've got hell yeah, F5 flights. Me, Starscream, and Francis, of course. We're the most competent F5 pilots here.
Yes, we've got AI bombers going to that base as well.
Yeah, I know, but they are probably going to be killed, honestly.
That's why they wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just back all the bombs.
Tell Francis and Starscream your job and your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bomb Blue back into the Stone Age.
Accepted.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah, great. Okay, that's your job. That's you sorted out. Plan and Gino, I'd like you to stay around Tbilisi and try and keep that area safe for anyone that tries to reach through. I think you'll have at least one mission 60 nautical miles north to have a bit of fun first, and then when you respawn, stay around the base and keep your heads in the swivel. Is that alright?
Affirm. Chino, you good with that?
Yeah, don't expect much here. I don't have much seat time in this Mirage. So.
It's a fairly simple jet, mate. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just remember to turn your IFF on and use it, and everything will be fine. ITF hasn't turned up, which means the third round isn't I mean, you can try and go for their AWACS. The only jets here that have got the range to get it are probably the 14 in the flank there. Doing that.
Do we want to use SRS? Or just the same jet?
There was a
I
celebrity
got a question.
on Twitter.
Everybody here
He had 4 tests in one day. Same hospital, same nurse. They made him stay there all day long, and the same nurse tested him 4 times. 2 were positive, 2 were negative. Or he went from positive, negative, positive, negative. And he's like, how can we trust this system? And all these scientists that they're trying to hush up.
I got a question.
Because they're telling them this is fake. They made this up.
What?
Actually, and I've actually shared it before, but
When do we get the pat? What? Fair enough.
They're all crooked. And they're all getting ready to be taken down.
All's good.
They've been doing digging. They call them the digital soldiers. They've been doing some digging into the internet, because the internet you can find pretty much anything, no matter how old it is. So much stuff is back there. They found a
Could you inject it into Paraguayan spy? What
patent application for the coronavirus in 2015
I'm okay.
from a guy who is.
I got a question. Two of them here. One is I think that Red 4 wouldn't hit the cows with bombs and trigger the fail condition for blue because we're nice guys. That's what I call that out. It seems like a small flaw here that we could cause blue to fail by bombing the cows, but we will not do that.
No. Speak to yourself.
I already stated
He's not
that.
gonna do that.
All right. The second thing is the bombing attack. What threat are the hawks and the geppards to the Red 4 bombers?
Very little because of the way they are taking. They will be flying further south, so they will be way out of the sun net, just at the very end. But they will be flying high and fast, so they can make it. I would say they can make it. They have a probably 80-90% chance to make it. But if they are not attacked by any fighters, of course.
Okay, thanks.
And just on the bombing, there is not really a flaw. I mean, if you destroy the stadium with a bomb or whatever, it will be known that you did it and not the insurgents. All the point of this very evil Kingston plan is to put the blame on the insurgents on the blue side.
We just deny everything.
I'm a nice guy, maybe. It's all the aggression.
I like you,
I'm
Kingston.
laughing, Penguin. Penguin just laughs at the very suggestion that it might be a nice place.
Say if they have a helicopter next to the stadium, we hit it with a missile, will that detonate the explosives, or how will that go?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, if you destroy one and he happens to land his wreck on top of the cows, yeah, that could happen. Could happen actually. Yeah. It is.
Gentlemen, there is our denial.
Mechanical failure on Blue 4 helicopters due to their terrible maintenance regime.
I better don't want to hear about this because I want to have pristine ears, so I don't want to know about anything with this. And actually, I would say it's true. Kingston is a nice guy.
Okay, I've got a reputation to
Okay, if you don't have any further questions, I will go back and yeah, and I will have to go in and then I will tell you things.
Yeah, that's fine. Tell me, and then I'll unpause it. And then I can't put the password in the machine.
Or just tell Cap that he publishes it in the public announcements. Or how do you do it? I think it's like that.
Yeah.
Both.
Roger that. Thank you.
Okay, now that he's gone F5, should we go high north or high south? Or low south?
I think we would be going high north through the mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so too.
Judging by that map, if you head past our SA6, keep heading west along that path, you should be able to get in completely unchallenged from the northern part of the Titan. Go straight into it.
Yeah.
Have havoc.
Low level?
Yeah, exactly. Just a quick enough. Starstream Francis, immediately after mission beginning, taxi to the runway, full market to load out, high drag. That's all. Take like 2 times 150 on your wing. Continue, Kingston.
Okay, so considering that they've got Sam threat, I think it might be wise if we get Kato in his front, not backing his Stevens with Sam's side. Even if he doesn't hit, all he's got to do is drain him on missiles. Remember to attack the blue ones in the powers. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Kato, you okay with that? Kato.
Sorry, I'm here.
We really get to stay home for 2 weeks.
Say again?
I wish I could stay.
Solid copy.
He's allowed to occasionally fly down to see. So he will be in weapons range when he fires them, but if they're firing at him, they're not firing at themselves. If you tie up with the F5s, you should be able to give them a window for
Solid copy. So you want me to fly in with the F5s then?
The lady in California, the governor told us she couldn't.
Solid copy.
But 50 feet away, a Hollywood production.
Solid copy.
Just like those, you know,
Our job is to go to Bullseye and just fly around there and shoot everything that's not friendly. not 21. It's up to you what you want to do. You can go with the F5s and do ground attack, or you can go with barrage and do base protection. You can do what you want, mate. It's up to you what you want to do.
I think I'll fly around bullseye. I don't think I have enough fuel to get all the way to the base in any reasonable.
You did. You're screwing me over, but you're doing
I,
because now when you do something stupid
after the SAMs are gone, I might come back in for a rearm refill and protect base with the rest of them.
And the running joke is, so you walk into a restaurant with your mask on, and you go to your table, and then you sit down.
Always going to come after our base, so we're all going to he is the biggest threat out of everyone on this side.
Use the restroom. You
Barriers.
Hey.
What are they back? Oh yeah. Laser
Gonna get a target. Yeah, but the Harriers can have sidearms, so keep that in mind. I'll be trying to go after all the anti-air.
Yes,
Kingston.
very good point actually. Yes.
Question for the Mirages want to have a sidebar chat on SRS, and you were saying that it's the mission server, so that's the 109 IP address.
You will need the port number and you will need the coverage. Okay, so IP is 109.228.53.181 with a port number of 5008. And you will need to put in the coalition password for that.
It's now ready.
Yeah, we're all good, mate.
With the password, should I give it to Cap or would you post it? How will they need to do it?
I'll post it in announcements and tag everyone because I should get everyone information.
Roger, thank you.
Those of you that are listening now, the password is Carrot's going to boom, link. I don't know if you can set it to me with a retard. Password. There you go. Holy shit, that didn't take you all long.
Because see, our PA.
I type
is
quick.
One of those that's paranoid. He has a friend who's a PA that works in one of the hospitals in Raleigh who believes that COVID is the deadliest virus that ever exists. I know. But that's how her friend talks to her. So Casey is like paranoid, and she's got her mask on when she walks in the door, and she makes her patients keep their mask on. Okay, you're gonna have. I need to look at your face, and she's gonna skin them. I'm gonna have to look at your face, so in just a moment, I'm gonna have you remove your mask and just try to hold your breath for a few seconds, just long enough for me to look at your face. Then you can put your mask back on.
It's Cal says, just like correction on Cal said.
I don't know if it's even Dr. Mack said
think it was a virus.
Yeah.
I was scared in the beginning, but the more I started doing research and very good, I was just like, this is nothing more than this. And that's how help everybody at work, but everybody at work.
Why did my plane come automatically equipped and I can't change weaponry?
Because he saw me.
Yes.
Going through about 8 a day
Vaziani.
during the summer camp.
SU-20 type Frogfoot.
And those masks are only good. Those masks, we use those in the OR. Those are good for and
Solid
when
copy.
we did a surgery, we put the mask on and then throw it away. We didn't wear it for days at a time.
And tell me what is cloth masks.
They don't.
Keep everything.
They don't do
It
anything.
doesn't even keep everything in. If you spray
And the
Febreze through a cloth mask, it's no good.
It doesn't. The cloth masks are the worst of all of them. And the N95s are only designed for contaminated environment.
Yeah, retail stores, they made us wear masks. Like, all of them. Yeah. When you're working in that stock room.
Tell me when I had the job up there and tried to work with that damn mask on. Excuse my French.
I was pregnant, didn't know I was pregnant, shuffling boxes and sweating through my knives.
Like, it's hard for me to work
And they're wondering why there's
in a fast-paced environment and then try to breathe for that mask. It's just, I can't. Plus, everything was like, going in between these stalls, and then just boxes and boxes, hard to get through. You know, like it was out there. It was hot, no fans. No fans at all.
Should I just go with Mirages? I'm gonna meet
Two
them at
people
the
had to cut it.
One and two shut it down. One and two. They had to shut it down almost weekly for whenever Travis started. He had to stop working, I think it was like 2 or 3 days, but other people are making money off of this because they're going in and disinfecting.
So everybody is making money off of this, but the people that are losing are people that need things to work.
And the people enforcing the
Rent don't stop,
shutdowns.
power don't stop.
Yeah, the people that are enforcing the shutdowns, they're not losing money.
No, they've already got
They
their-
keep making money.
They make money whether you sit at home or you do it or not.
I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that we got to.
Well, if they don't realize that if they kill small businesses, then that's a huge percentage of a lot.
Well, people won't go out that much because it'll be expensive to
Those are the bigger places.
corporations, because no one's gonna want to spend that kind of money and get these small ones. Oh, I got to say, it's just, to me, it's just ridiculous. I need some finger
Yeah,
help.
Mirages, I got red radios set to for our side. That's 264.
Where's your go? Clippers here?
00.
Huh?
Clippers, fingers.
And
I know there's little ones in the bathroom.
yeah, red radio channel 2.
Travis, we're going.
All right.
I see them.
All right, baby. Be careful.
You built those?
We both did, yeah.
She's gonna be careful. She's gonna be sitting in the passenger.
I'll be careful. I'll be careful.
All right. Where's Vaziani? Vaziani's over here.
By a minute right towards drop my goddamn setup. Are you on that
Tomorrow. Then I'm off. Then I work Wednesday. Then I'm off Thursday. I thought Tim was supposed to give me
Okay.
Somebody monitoring Magic.
Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday. I thought he said something about Thursday.
Kaito Adachi, Vaziani traffic taxiing to runway 31 left.
Copy.
Starstream, I wouldn't be using it because I have some weird sound issue.
Shit.
I don't have it either, so we'll just stick here and try to keep communicating.
Exactly. For some reason I don't have any in-game sound.
That's okay.
Taking wind bombs as well, Starscream.
Let's see where all that sound is as well.
Guys, are you ready to go? Brace set, okay. Put off the burner and release. 1, go.
Everything is off.
Put myself here. Fine. F5 flag now, rolling.
I'll catch up in a minute. Fasting.
Now, if I take you your food and I grind it up, you can still eat that, right?
Real quick, I have just one of the dash lines of friendly bottom line. Yep. So it's 2 lines, it's friendly.
So the problem I have right now is I can't open
I see the size of the marker. He hates the size of the cat.
For some reason, when my password is, it's like, it feels like there's,
2 dots and then a line underneath it. It's friendly.
have you ever,
It's 4 dashes.
stuff like gauze in the corner of your mouth?
Rolling.
That's what it feels like on both sides of my mouth. Like I still have gauze down there. And I guess it's just swelling.
Oh, finally sorted my sound issue. Francis, after takeoff, turn heading 320. That's our turn heading.
320, Grundy. Still got your smoke trails.
Great.
Torch planar.
I'll repeat.
Alright, Torch, this is planar. We're on 264 with a Mirage flight for base defense. I think you and I are heading towards Bowls, and then we'll stay back in the basement.
Wilco, copy.
F5, slow down a bit so I can catch you.
Copy that. F5 flight now turn heading 300.
Flank pilots. Flank pilots be advised your EO will not give you any IFS information.
Our screen below you. Press F5 one time to get the stern view. Francis, for information, we are at Angel 6, not at Angel 11.
And I think the reason why my goals are so full is because I was too much out
Are you guys following the river?
Negative. Negative. We're not following the river. We are heading towards the valley.
Yeah, I see it. Sorry, I see it. Okay.
I can't put my teeth
Okay, great.
because I'm afraid they're gonna hurt.
Yeah, this was maybe a issue.
If they touch. So I'm gonna close my lips, but I'm still having to hold my teeth. I think that's making my jaw.
If the enemy is jamming, you can put dashes vertical.
Okay, for information.
Copy that. Francis, speed current 290.
Will the F-14 be jamming? Okay, I'm seeing lots.
I got somebody jamming on mine.
Kaito Adachi and the SU-25 is getting ready to take off from runway 31 left at Vaziani.
Yep, I'm already going to go evasive. I kind of see my first mission here as a bit of a distraction when I get back to base defense.
SU-25 to the F5s. What is your guys' where are you guys at?
We are currently halfway towards the stadium, heading towards the valley, which I'm marked off now on the northern part of the map.
Solid copy.
Adjusting heading slightly left, F5 flight.
F5 fight to what is your guys' current heading and altitude?
Current heading 300, altitude 9,000.
Solid copy.
3,000 meters. Starstream, have you checked your stabilizer, Dara? Wait, that was just some lag. You're all ready for it.
I knew what the twitch goal was saying in my I wish I knew what the Russian goal was saying in my
We all knew what Russian girls were saying to us. We all wish that.
I should remember to drop your external text there.
Yeah, copy that. We have quite a lot of leg. I would expect one of them. Which aircraft? On your, if I remember right, lower right, there's like a white.
Just the two white bars.
Good explanation. There's much to say.
Adachi SU-25T Frogfoot to the F5s. What is your guys' current heading? Solid copy.
We will be doing some low value flying shortly.
So the Mirage is on SRS. I can't get it working right now with the channel, so say something I won't hear it. Sorry.
Plan for Penguin. I've got the bandit that you're chasing. Do you want me to intervene or leave me?
Got the Harry.
Yeah, copy. I've got a Fox 1 track off. Let me know if you want me to fire or not.
Harvey's squashed.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yep, that was the guy. Good kill. You're in a mix there. I'm coming up with some Fox 1. bandit on your 6. I don't know if he really sees you, but I'll take the shot at this guy 10 miles out. Yeah, I've got him. I'm going to Fox 1 on him.
There's one going down towards our base from right. See my data.
Hey, the other Mirage guy, if he's still towards the base, you want to see if you can get him. Meanwhile, watching this guy use flares to try to spook my. Yeah, he can't. Holy Yushu dead. One hearted down.
I fired something at someone.
You fired something at someone.
Good call, mate. Good call.
Very helpful. Yeah, but they think it's not a train.
How can you guys still have your external field tanks? I ran out of mine right after takeoff.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, well,
Oh, they've got for our AWACS.
they're all right now.
Oh, I spot you with the humans. What's that thing to the for AWACS?
Francis, what's your current fuel state?
I got plenty, don't worry about it.
Uncatching is too fast.
Massive flag spike, wow, just a few feet.
Yeah, I'm going for those.
F5 flyers, we have one possible bogey for the top in the valley.
Solid copy.
Arm up A9 sidewinders, just in case. Penguin, what's your range?
Got a long flight ahead of me.
Copy that, we have visual on you. I think. Are you engaging someone?
Yeah, 2 kilos.
Copy that, we have visual on one of the kilos.
I've got guns out on 1.
Adachi SU-25 flight. Anybody got any eyes on enemy SAM sites?
Second one. One's been down.
Hey, plants here. I died. I'm back on base defense now.
Say again, are there any more enemy SAM sites?
We would be shortly turning right on this valley, and then we get low and flying. Just follow me on my 6. First, we will do ident of the possible target on our 12 o'clock on the mountain.
When 25T flight to F5 flight, I'm about 30 miles away from you guys.
Target seems to be stationed.
Yeah, indeed. Kelly's turning right. F5 flight, let's get really low.
Our AWACS is
Sucks.
External tank now. I'm taking off again.
I'm going down. Got hit with a SAM. SU-25T flight. I will now be flying over Vaziani base for protection.
Who just died? Just right near our base. Who just got shot down?
Sorry, I'm explaining refugee.
Yeah, the idea that we wouldn't need to do base defense right away because that didn't work out for us.
One of the F5s, turn off your radar. It's useless. Just want to minimize our picture. For our step.
Which is what you could do. Anyway, how fast can you go? Like you don't need to go that fast. So just go up high. Like 2.3 all the way. Take that. Go blind us? Blind them.
I mean, a Tomcat's ideal for that. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that would actually be a mission for the Tomcat indeed.
That's enough.
Just get it open.
Nice.
Penguin, where are you?
Cap's down as well. So you got Cap. Oh, he's got this.
Sorry, Penguin, where did you say you were?
They're just taking off now.
Okay, that's almost bulldozed me.
Yeah, Penguin, your job is the AWACS.
F5, we have possible bandit inbound type F18 by either lower.
Smoking at 14 landing. Were you shot near the base?
No, we were shot far away from the base. Just finally managed to hit it. I'm too stubborn to die.
Failure is always an option.
Not in his case.
No. Failure is always never the option. Only honorable sacrifices. Oh my god, that's a lifeboat. I hate lifeboats. First, please continue.
Crash.
Apparently, lifeboats exist on this map. Oh well.
Yeah, very
yeah. Okay, Francis and the Starstream for the information. Your Aprox heading will be shortly 180. As soon as you spot the wide river, turn immediately heading 270 and bomb the airbase. So yeah, check the map for the mark. This is the mark when you're supposed to turn. Mark is set now as well.
Laziani traffic, SU-25T flight, taxiing to runway 31 left.
SU's coming in 13, so be watching.
Solid copy.
Best chance we got is dive bombing, so I suggest as soon as we close, full burner, gain some altitude.
You guys have selected your snake eyes, haven't you? Great. Then, like, basically drop it at the beginning of the run when you pass that. Yes.
Yeah, Starscream, you take the beginning of the runway and I'll just advance a little bit more on it.
Do you like the exact opposite?
that was all good again.
Ah, damn it! I got shoved down.
Head is taking off now. What's the frequency on AWACS?
Good luck, Starscream.
Make me proud. Starscream. That's all I gotta say.
Something else has died now.
Hey, Starscream, when you're inbound, let me know. I'll record it.
Frogfoot flight is Vaziani airfield traffic clear.
Oh, Starscream. You have type F18 on your system clock. Continue on to target. Just go full.
Yeah, I see him. He's right behind. Ish.
Oh, go evasive. Break right. Break right. Break right.
A dodge.
Nice.
That's what fucking close, mate.
Oh man, that was awesome. Why am I not recording this already?
I am.
Close as shit.
Good job, Starscream, so far. Continue.
Come on, buddy. You're almost there. You should be almost in front of the view, just a little bit at your 1 o'clock probably.
Scream 225
Yeah, okay, continue. Oh, why did I find the lifeboat? Oh,
damn it. Yeah.
Okay, let's do some beautiful cap shit here in that file, guys.
So no more bombs?
You can do bombs if you want to, but I want to bottom for that now.
Okay, no bombs it is.
It's already going. Have we spotted the Wiggins yet? Do you have any confirmed sighting of it?
No joy.
Oh, wait. I think when you have some type of aircraft nearby, your location, I see from afar.
Copy, just splash the area.
Yeah, copy that. What's your angel?
Pretty much on the deck.
Copy that. I think I have actually spotted. Yeah,
Oh yeah, planned off when it was
Yeah, I'm going low.
It was for a building.
Yeah, plan here. I'm looking south of Viggins yet.
Check north for a couple of people. Okay, I have visual on like at least one bogey above the lake.
You mean above the lake right at our base?
Negative south of our base.
Plan R is on a base southwest of the, is right over the lake southwest of the base. You looking at me?
Negative Canar. It's like much further east, west.
Oh, I see. Like you're talking about. Okay, I got you backed up here. If they make a break for it, okay.
Okay, copy that. Unknown if it's an aircraft even, but I think it is. Oh yeah, actually several more aircraft to the south as well. So yeah, important ground.
All right, copy. I'm south of you, going gates toward you.
Copy that. It is working on a possible visual confirmation of target here. That this could be a parachute as well, which sucks with it. Okay, that's a parachute. Looking for the second fast mover actually.
Laziani traffic, runway is not clear. 2 aircraft going against each other on the runway.
All right, tail. I'm biasing south into the. Yeah, I'm just heading south.
Okay.
I've got 2 aircraft below west of base.
Copy that. Intercept them and
Sorry, but I got all turned around.
Well, I lost visual on the
I haven't been able to identify yet.
You might be jamming.
Okay, yep, visual on him now. He has popped out. He's directly from me 210. Type F-16 actually. Okay, Fox out.
Frogfoot flight currently trying to spot bogeys west from base.
Okay, head's engaged.
He's low.
Fox 2. Tail got the Fox out on the target. Missed.
I have the target. I'm coming into the possible Fox 1 here. I'm 14 miles out. I can cut him off.
I'm splashed.
A visual. He's beaming me. Just, come on, Mirage Radar. You can do it.
Yeah, I had a
he killed me.
I had a problem with landing too.
Is he the one that did this giant loop and he's popping flares? Is that the bandit? Yeah.
Sorry, they're talking. Yeah, I had a problem with landing too. Landing, especially in this, got the best of me for a while. What's my fuel like? All right. Oh crap.
Well, I distracted him. That's not nothing.
Hey, just take to go from this heading west. I will be doing a control up north to check so they don't engage our base.
It's 1 heading. He's heading home.
I'm still worried about the possible vegans. They must be north then.
Oh.
But it was a missile. Oh yeah, let's escort these bombers.
Yeah, actually F5 flight escort bombers.
Getting spiked.
I'm entered the orbit right now.
Okay, you want the Mirage to stay back at the base and look for Dickens?
We have honestly F-18s quite close because we have some F-18s
It's down.
Base is being bombed. Base is being bombed. I have no visual.
Which base? We have two.
Next to Vaziani. Next to Vaziani. Tbilisi. I got no rate. I got no lock. I got no lock with my missiles. I saw nothing.
But I have no vision on. Oh, I have possible vision on Bovines. Starscream, can you fire one time?
Where did that come from?
Oh, that's missed. Tele, firing top 2.
SU-1.
Oh.
Yeah. Shame.
Who is currently taking off of Vazani right now?
That's Gino in the Mirage, I think.
Solid copy. He almost got shot down for a second.
Which base did they hit?
Tbilisi.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's completely gone. Which is ridiculous. I don't know how they got through our CAS or our cap.
Oh. I think I have a possibly spotted. No, not so.
Fox 1 times 2.
Yeah, unfortunately, situational awareness isn't the Mirage's strong suit.
F5s.
But F5s have even worse situational awareness, but that's no issue for us.
No, sir.
Are all of our bombers dead? So that whole side mission is gone?
Currently heading west, north of you. Correctly, sir.
I'm going to extend my cap around the bases.
I'm going to steal a spare Mirage. I'm going to go after their AWACS. Flank is just too heavy on this way.
So there's a spare 14 left.
There's a couple of 14.
Oh, I'll take the ping and go after the AWACS.
Do like anyone have the upside of the stave right now regarding helicopters and so on? Okay, no one has. Great.
When am I going to blow something up? Right now, I'm doing a patrol. I'm just patrolling around our two bases right here, our three bases right here. And just waiting for enemy bogeys to come through. I don't know how they bombed that, though. I don't know how they bombed that.
Pretty much on the ground, it is 1,500 meters, so about 6,000 feet.
Yeah, I don't know how they bombed our planes right there. They carpet bombed it and then hauled butt, and I saw nothing. I've got my air-to-air missiles locked, ready to go. They're armed, but just I had a lock on something, but I didn't get to fire it fast enough.
Shit, that went wrong. He'd taken from the taxiway, and I forgot that the Mirage really doesn't like it.
Yeah, neither does the F5, by the way.
have anyone looking south right now?
Yeah, plans looking south.
Very good.
Though I'll be honest, I'm not sure what's left to defend.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get to the objective.
Yeah, exactly. I was. Oh, shoot. Take the objective as well.
This is Frogfoot Flight. Do you still want me to cap around the bases? Solid copy. Getting spiked. Getting spiked.
Me too. I just took
Someone had a map marker where the factory is and where the other objectives are.
Literally, where the big lump of units are, that's the factory.
Something behind me?
friendly over our base. Is that a friendly?
He's high. Solid copy. That's a friendly. Oh.
That's a bad guy. All right.
I am in a Frogfoot doing cap around the base.
So I was
I've got two scrambled
someone is being downed right now, Turkey code. Slow, you're engaged.
They just fired a Sam's just fired at something. I haven't got any lock yet. Oh.
Starfleet alien support. I have an F-16 on my 6. He should be on your 12 o'clock or something along those lines. On the northern side right now. They are quite centered. They're south of my location.
high supersonic and you catch one down.
Starstream, start.
I did it for 3 times.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Running cold.
Got loads of scrap coming your way.
Okay, that's confirmed. Hostile on my 12 o'clock. Engaging. Base defense, you have 1 bogey, angels, 8 inbounds.
Fired a rocket at him. Fired a rocket. Shot a Fox 2 at him, excuse me.
Yeah, we got a lot coming in, biasing the south here, but they don't look like they're going to invade.
NSC-1 taking off with the 3-1.
Okay, plan has the bandit that's high conning, heading in. Fox 1. There's more behind them, and I can use some help with those. They will kill me.
understand it.
Fox 1 times 2. Did he turn cold on me?
I think we need to like check these values to the north more because I think they're shooting through very very well up here.
Yeah, my RWR is going crazy.
Starscream, what's your angel? Okay.
Getting shot at.
I just killed a AVAP. That's a bandit, right?
Down here in the ground, just in itself.
Okay, on my way over. I'm trying to have vision. Oh wait, I have vision on that side. What's your angels now? Copy that. Then I have to working on interception right now.
Plan spot to bandit high, 3 miles off my nose. I think there's a friendly in the mix with them. I'm pretty sure I have the bandit.
You need to give it down.
Let's go to the bogey. Flag, Starscream. Okay, copy, friend. That's not agents, nice.
Quentin, there's a bandit in between you and I. He's yours. I'm peeling off him. He's yours. Get him.
Copy, sir.
Slash Hornet. And I got it.
Solid copy.
It looks like we have several bandits above our target area. If anyone wants to do a raid, feel free to. Is anyone contract?
Having 16 out of 15 from.
Starscream, do you want to tag along to a raid?
Just watch fire. You're very close to me. Are you firing at a bandit? Yeah, you're in the mix with somebody. Did you just get a kill? Someone's dying.
Land soon. I'm burning through my fuel here. 3,000 kilos.
Can he hear you?
Yeah. No, I did once, and I haven't done it since. I'm trying to refrain from it. I know better.
Starscream, you just flared. It's trying to see if there's anyone near you. It might be somebody on your 6. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting visual.
At my 30, are they high? They're both, so they're...
Well, I have slashed one F-16 quite a while back.
DW13 just put out 2 Fox 1s on them.
Oh, I got blood. In his area.
When it is Harrier. Ah, crap. You mean Vigor?
No, that's right, AV8N.
Ah,
Area.
okay.
Bloodstream. It's in the blood, not
Yeah, I was about to say like that. Okay, we have several bandits flying around the target area.
All right, I gotta come in and start preparing for my landing at Vaziani.
Hey, 50 friends around them.
I've got a family obligation calling. I'll be gone in about 2 minutes. That plan's got abandoned on his nose at 060. Going guns.
Rounding up now. Okay, charged with enemy bandits.
Frogfoot traffic, RTB for refuel.
You know, how come this time?
Oh my god.
Hey, MiG-21 can carry the nuke. You never thought
Oh,
it load it?
no nuke. Yeah, it wasn't on the case.
Yeah.
Stole kamikaze in the stadium.
Guns on Tuxor. I think he killed. That feels good. It's always fun to kill the GR member with guns. Yeah, I the GRAP. Haha, look at that. Rallied around.
God, subspecies.
Almost human.
Well, he actually may have just ended up killing me, so I might have damaged him, but he killed me. Well, I'm out. Thanks, everybody. This was a ton of fun.
Yeah, okay, buddy. See you next time.
Cheers.
What's Reggie 27?
There's some spare. You can take mine.
Oh, you have to. I would think.
Flash attacking.
That plane needs to move off of Zani. Coming back around. Tomcat was on runway.
That's not good. We can tease him about. Yes, sir.
You know, if I've already lost my ability to move on carriage, I won't bomb the stadium.
No, we just took off.
I could fight there, but then I'm running.
Yeah, your harbor bus.
Hey, I'm back. Actually, it turns out business has it handled. I'll have to pay for it later, but for now.
He's made no sense. That's why I'll always try. When it works, though. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, works.
Getting spiked.
Did she say Lysol?
No.
Target locked.
Are the K850 towers or not?
M2000, I think you're merged.
Depending on if you're right to the bottom of the pan.
I think it's a chopper.
Hotel is not going away.
Vaziani, runway traffic. I am coming in inbound for a landing for refuel RTB.
Give me 30 seconds.
Make it quick. Make it quick. I'm inbound, approximately 5 miles out. Solid copy. Thank you.
No, we're just talking about not like literally.
I know what you mean.
Well, guys, I will have to head off. See you guys around. Okay. See you. 3, 2.
Always fun to play with tail. Catch you later.
Yeah.
Oregano.
Hey, good kill, Gina.
Sorry. Rip. Well, that was a crap landing.
Why can't you just do Casa Milano and instead of her hospital do the rice?
Say, someone got me. That's three.
Yeah, needs to be about at my guy's okay. My landing needs to be. I need to be at about 300 kph, which is right there, where that 80 is. So, starting up my engines here, waiting for it to hit max RPMs or selected RPMs, and then we will be taking off from Vaziani again, doing more cap. So cap, meaning I'm going to patrol this runway here, this runway, and then this runway. So I'm having to protect 3 runways at once. All right, and I need to take a left.
Once you go to the website and get the rest of it.
Just on the mall.
The hell what is good neighborhoods? Yeah, I think that'll go down as a big mistake here. I should have stayed back to protect the AWACS instead of going to the next first start. Should have known they would go for the AWACS. They're flying in a giant group, huh?
Tomcats. All these Tomcats are coming in front of me. Oh, that's not even a Tomcat. That's a SU-27. That's a SU-27. That wasn't even a Tomcat.
That's all right. I don't mind it not being. I don't necessarily want to be fair. It's fun, so that's fine. I got a bandit. I love hunting fox ones. Shark.
Frogfoot flight, Vaziani is Vaziani runway traffic clear. Should be clear. That SU-27 just took off. I got an F-14 behind me. Going to be taking off from runway 31 left. My apologies.
God, I love the Mirage. I don't know why. Got another kill coming up. It's gonna be Foxy's right on my.
320 from the left side of the nonsense.
V1, rotate. Nice flyby.
Yeah, Plant just got splashed.
Adjusting my trim now so I can gain altitude and then begin my cap. Wrong one. There we go.
Smart.
I want for my mission. Complain to Elka. He made the mission. Damn it. I want my Phoenix's dead.
I think just fly into melee and
Frogfoot flight, beginning cap around bases. All right, so now I just need to keep an eye on my RWR and my HUD and the runways. Somebody else taking off, another person. Somebody else taxiing. Cool. Oh, another person is taxiing. I didn't see them down there on the left. Probably got about a good 45 minutes worth of fuel.
M120B users are getting a ton of TKs.
Good news is I haven't gotten a DK yet.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I've gotten any either.
I accidentally got one, but I wasn't expecting him there, so it's not entirely my fault.
I don't think you have a whole lot of kills.
What is that?
True. I'm too used to being able to use Phoenixes. I feel like I've been neutered.
I mean, yeah, kind.
What aircraft near Vaziani Air Base is at heading 220? Or nearby thereof?
I'm on 245.
Okay, 10. Solid copy. Was making sure you weren't a enemy bogey.
The need to constantly trim this thing is tiring.
It was 5.
No, the 27.
Baziani energy taking up 31.
Did someone get their air back?
Showers at 1 a.m. Notification on my phone that there was a chance of rain.
Yeah, blow up again.
What you saying? You killed their AWACS? I am so.
No. On.
Yeah, you don't join red for a fair fight. You join red for a knife fight.
You join red if they have confidence. You join red if they have fish back.
To make it a fun.
Tomcats have Phoenix Mate is very well.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Hey, Birdman, we're kind of in the mix here. I don't think we're far enough. It's getting a ton of RWR warnings. I'm trying to see what the hell it is.
Yeah, I see a dog cart.
What's the status? I see 2 birds up. Are you one of them?
Yeah.
Are there any more bandits up? Do you know?
Got
Yeah, me too.
I'm getting fucked.
Sorry, Bird. I meant like on top of you. There are more on top of you.
I got 1 running, 2 running away. I'm taking 2, 6, 7.
Yeah, affirm. I think you got him. Nice job.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun playing. It's taken me a while to be able to play. Like I said, this is only on PC. You can't get this on PS4 or Xbox. So I mean, for this to be, as detailed as it is, it's like probably by far one of the best Sims in my opinion. Got 1 on the runway. I think 1's getting ready to taxi. Oh.
Splash up 15.
Go for it.
What about number 5?
Remember when we were children, have fun with it. Roland, you got a bandit on your 6, like 14 miles out. You can manage to turn northeast, you might be able to get back towards him.
Birdman, are you in the contrail? I think you're a missile fire at your rear.
Yeah, roll and be defensive. This guy right on top of you there.
He got me. I actually saw it.
He got you. Well, he's turning into me, so I got him.
I actually saw it.
Quentin, I'm 9 miles off my nose. Burning Fox 1, we just had him.
Was he just fighting?
He's actually flying away from us, but not get phased in. My Fox 1 just can't go 10 miles on a course.
What's your bearing?
His bearing it.